second leg of the Ghana-Spain experience took place in Malaga, Spain.
Before the signing ceremony began, the delegation were taken on a tour around the University of Malaga.
Of the building is bent to this side, to the interior. We are obliged to catch the sunlight the better way possible. That is why you can see always the other places.
Professor Dominic Opoli, Vice-Chancellor, University of Cape Coast, Ghana, opened the ceremony. He spoke about the expectation of the delegation from the Ghana-Spain experience, emphasizing on the globalization of education, what Ghana universities can learn from the Spanish education system, and developing relationship between Ghanaian and Spanish universities.
Universities are created all over the world to develop human capacity for the development of the nation. Ghana has also established universities, 6 of them, to train human capacity, to train Ghanaians and people of different countries for the development of Ghana, for the development of the world.
Professor J.S.Y. Kuma, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, University of Mines and Technology, took turn to give a brief speech.
Will actually lead us to a very concrete relationship between our universities in Ghana and the University of Malaga. Indeed, the warmth of the Spanish people have already been acknowledged. I did my studies in the Netherlands for my master's and did my thesis work in Spain, in Minas Almaden. And so I'm already part of the Spanish family. And I believe that today, as we put pen to paper, we're going to foster a stronger bond of friendship in the academic area so that together we can have a better world.
As a young university, most of our academic staff have masters, and the policy is that everybody must upgrade himself to get a PhD. In fact, this is a National Accreditation Board directive, and so we can't allow these staff to travel 3-4 years to go and do a PhD and come back. So what we are thinking and have planned to do is to get professors as supervisors from other universities to link up with us so that these staff we want to develop to get a PhD, they will be able to, during, let's say, summer vacation or say between semesters, travel, or it is also possible that they can take a semester outside of our university to go and do, some of their research work and come back and teach. So we see this educational fair as a very welcome one for us because we think we're going to get some of the universities in Spain interested in our plan of action to get MOUs drawn out in this regard.
Marta Rueda Barrera, delegate from the government of Andalusia in Malaga, expressed her excitement regarding the Ghana-Spain collaboration. She was impressed by the number of Ghanaian delegations that had traveled to Spain to be part of this all-important educational fair. She made note that, although the University of Malaga is young, it has strong international popularity and known for its unquestionable quality of education. On the issue of collaboration with Ghanaian universities, Ms. Barrera saw this as an opportunity of investing into society.
Every time I have had the opportunity to meet up with businessmen, I always tell them that for me, business and university sectors should always go hand in hand. Students need to leave university with the acquired skills and abilities required by companies. With us joining efforts, we will be able to overcome this present situation. It is true that we are living in times of constant cuts, many of them required by the Spanish central government. However, from Andalusia's County Council, we have chosen to increase the expense in research because we do not consider this as an expense, but rather as an investment. Moreover, an investment that in the future will revert directly into society. We have made every effort for these cuts to affect areas such as entrepreneurial ability, creation and handling over of knowledge, as well as the creation of human capital as little as possible.
We have put our case out for the need for collaboration. They have given us an understanding of how things work in Spain, especially with the funding of university education and Spain's new move towards reaching out to the rest of the world, especially the non-Spanish speaking world. They seem to be very strong in some areas, especially in the areas of postgraduate education. And that's one area that we must explore. And they are also growing in the area of undergraduate education, and I think it's something that we can also exploit. I can see that many Spaniards want to learn English, and that's where we can also come in. We can also begin to offer courses in English for Spanish people who want to learn English over the summer. So 1 month courses, 2 month courses, 1 week courses. I think we should seriously look at that because we'll be in very good competition. Cheaper to come to Ghana, apart from the FS, it's cheaper to stay in Ghana and study English. So we should look at all those areas of collaboration and research. Spain is largely unexplored by Ghanaian universities, and because of the language barrier. But the recent experience of vice chancellors in France has shown that there's so many opportunities in France that was not known to Ghanaian universities, and I'm sure there are similar opportunities in Spain that are not known to us. And we thought that we would come and just find out what it is that we can take advantage of. So yes, it could have been yesterday, it wasn't yesterday, it's today, justifiably so. We are just looking for new opportunities to improve on the delivery of education, which is not just local, but global education. You know, if we want to be global, then go beyond your comfort zone.
I can say with all certainty that the encounter we have experienced so far mark a significant milestone in Ghana-Spain relations.
His Excellency Mr. Yao Eka began by expressing his gratitude to the Spanish delegation and the city of Malaga for welcoming the Ghanaian delegation and making the Ghanaian-Spain experience a successful convention so far. His Excellency spoke about how he admired the School of Engineering in Malaga and his hope for the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to someday implement similar structures.
I can see in my mind's eye the exchange of intellectuals, academics, researchers, and students between these two countries attaining levels that will become the envy of many within the Committee of Nations. We already have so much going for the relations between the two countries. And this has been strengthened because we cherish shared values of democracy, the maintenance of the rule of law, and respect of human rights. Needless to say, we also have a shared passion for football, which one professor had earlier alluded to. And I believe that these common traits already expose the hidden potentials that lie in the having stronger relations between the governments and peoples of our two countries. Let me therefore convey to you all my best wishes and to assure you of my unwavering commitment to the project we have initiated in this education fair. Long live Ghana, long live España. They say it in, let me say it in Spanish. Viva España, viva Ghana.
Spain has never had any inroads into Africa like any of the colonial masters, the colonial powers. But as it was stated during the speeches and the addresses, you realize that the world is now becoming one, moving away from colonialism into modernization. And the modernization is globalization. Globalization means oneness, sharing experiences, sharing experiences and all other facilities at the disposal of each other country. So we gained the inroads by trying to merge our resources into expanding the geographical boundaries, so that we don't seem to see that Ghana is far away from Spain and Spain is far away from Ghana. And that the embassy of Ghana's embassy in Spain has tried to do by looking at it from the education sector, where both sides would exchange students, exchange faculty, exchange programs, and exchange resources. So it's a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to make this inroad.
Following on from the speeches, an open forum gave members of the audience the opportunity to discuss their views and ask questions to the panel. The delegation were taken on a tour of the Andalusia Technology Park and Andalusia Lab. The Andalusia Technology Park was conceived as a technological nucleus to stimulate industry in Andalusia. As of 2010, this complex had been ranked as one of the most important economic centers in the south of Spain, with 538 companies and 14,695 employees. Most of the companies in the complex are focused on IT and telecommunications. Operating from the complex are some multinational technology organizations such as Oracle, Accenture, and Huawei. Since 1995, the Technology Park has been the world headquarters for International Association of Science Parks.
The Andalusia Lab is a center that offers practical and innovative solutions to small and medium enterprises and micro-Andalusian tourism and the various factors involved in the industry.
Restaurants, travel agencies, and well, this is the first step of the building is the demo lab. That's the demo lab. is a place where we show to the companies the last technology that they can use in their business.
Allowed us to reduce the warm inside a 60% in order to have always to have a equilibrated temperature, and that allowed us as well.
On the final leg of the 3-day education fair, the delegation had the opportunity to visit the University of Malaga's Supercomputer Center.
So they don't need to install that software on the computers, buy that software that usually costs a lot of money. But we have all that kind of software installed here. So when they need it, they access the software here and then release the license back to here.
Like, what determines how your beard will look like? Or how tall you become is determined by the genes, your genetic makeup. And now you can actually get to a point where you can isolate the specific gene that is responsible for, say, the dots on my face or any special characteristic. And those changes in those genes can be responsible for certain diseases that appear in us. So the technology is now available for actually isolating these specific genes and abnormal changes that are there. And you can do the same for bacteria, for plants, and so this is what this whole thing is about. That is how, and they are working together with the medical experts to address some of their concerns, say breast cancer, whatever it is. You can say this particular drug is good for that person, but not for that person because of the genetic makeup of your disease.
Before the signing ceremony began, the delegation were invited to the Science and Technology Center, Malaga. The Science and Technology Center was created as one of several thematic regional investigative centers in Andalusia.
The delegation met at the University of Malaga for the official signing of Memorandum of Understanding between the University of Complutense in Spain and the University of Malaga.
Good morning.
Mr. Jose Angel Narvaez Bueno, Vice President of Coordination at the University of Malaga, gave an opening address.
Honor to host you here, and I hope this university will be the 7th University of Ghana.
Oh, good. After Mr. Bueno's speech, the 6 public universities of Ghana signed the Memorandum of Understanding in union with the University of Malaga and the University of Complutense.
Today,
His Excellency Mr. Wenenyo Yao Eka, Ambassador of Ghana to Spain, who was also present, addressed the gathering.
The relations between Ghana and Spain, we have signed this very important accord between the University of Malaga and the universities of Ghana. It opens doors for cooperation at that level, at the tertiary level, tertiary education level between Ghana and Spain. And we look forward to us entering that door and exploiting all that it offers, all the opportunities it offers for the mutual benefit of our two countries. This would not have been possible without the cooperation and interest shown in the whole project by administrators, the headship of University of Malaga, and also by our friends of ACIS, Reverend Father Antonio and Andreas and all, who have in diverse ways contributed personally at great personal sacrifice, using their time, volunteering their time, and offering all that was possible to make sure that the friendship that subsists between our two countries is strengthened. We look forward to cooperation not only in the education. As I said, it's going to open doors for other opportunities. And I hope I'm speaking on behalf of the universities, the presidents of the universities from Ghana, public universities of Ghana. I hope I'm speaking on their behalf when I say that we are committed to the realization of all that has been put on in paper, all that we've signed today. We are very committed to their realization, and we can rely on that commitment from our side of the bargain. So thank you very much for all of you for your support.
The Ghanaian delegation presented gifts to Mr. Bueno and team.
It was a significant achievement on the part of my mission to bring up the idea of encouraging collaboration between universities of Ghana and of Spain. We think that it's an area in which we can promote our collaboration, because we collaborate in several other areas already, and this is one other area we think that we have a lot to benefit from. So it's very important that we've held the event, and I wait for results.